This video idea has been brewing in my mind for a lot longer than most of my other videos do. I'm not really sure how to portray this message or convey it perfectly to you, but I'm just gonna go off the dome. I even wrote a script for this video that I'm not gonna use. Just gonna say exactly how I feel. Be careful on the Discord voice chats. I'm not really sure how else I can word this, but the Discord VC in specific is a playground. It's the perfect recipe for anybody that has a manipulative mental disorder, if you want to call it that, to find their victims. I've seen it firsthand. In my own Discord server, there's been many people, but one dude in specific stands out to me the most, and I'll explain his story. He would join the voice chat many times. I became his friend. He was cool with maybe everybody in the server. He knew all of us. He was a very popular guy. But you start to realize a pattern in his speech, and every time he joins the voice chat, there's just something that changes because of his presence. This guy it's called playing the victim. It's like a mental thing. It's like a mental tactic that people do to gain sympathy of others and make them kind of feel sorry for you. Also could be called guilt tripping. This guy would do that every single time he joined the voice chat. It'd be about a brand new story about why his life is worse than all of our lives and why his life sucks so bad. It's almost as if he was taking the burden off of his shoulders and placing it on everybody else. And he wanted us to kind of feel sympathetic for his situations, or in reality, what he was telling us wasn't really that big of a deal. You know, life is tough sometimes, but he was just kind of like crying about it a lot to all of us. And I realized that every time this guy joins the voice chat, it's going to be about some bad news. And when it happens over and over, I realize, holy shit, this guy is really just trying to play with our minds. And it's weird. It's very, very weird too, because he wasn't asking us for money. He wasn't saying, yo, I can't afford this. Can you guys do this for me? Can you buy me Discord Nitro? He wasn't saying none of that stuff, but he was trying to gain our sympathy. It's free technically, yeah, but he was trying to gain something that it seemed as if he didn't have in his life. Maybe his parents or his family never gave him that sympathy, so he's just craving it, and he finds people online that are so willing to give it to him and to listen to his speech all day long. He finds a new thing to cry about, and everyone finds a new reason to listen. And that's a reoccurring issue. But then you realize, I'm not going to lie, in real life, there are a lot of sickos too, okay? But in Discord in specific, you can't really tell by just looking at somebody or their charisma or their hand movements, their body language, how they speak. You can't really tell these key indicators. You know, this guy's probably nuts. I should probably stay away from this guy before he tries to ruin my life or something. In real life, it's very easy to tell that. It's very easy to find out. But usually the people turn to Discord, like this guy in specific, because there's nobody there for him in real life, because he's pushed everybody away from his manipulative mental tactics. It starts off in the household, most importantly. Let's say, for an example, his parents never gave him that love. So he goes to his friends in real life and he's like, yeah, my life is so hard. I hate this 1, 2, and 3. He starts crying about it. His friends are there for him a few times and they're like, bro, every time you come over to the house, we're all having a sad day now. And then his friends stop calling him to hang out, rightfully so. Then he goes to Discord, and over there you can't really tell just by looking at somebody, is this guy like a sicko, or is he a normal person? You can't really figure that out. But in real life, even watching a video, you can tell by the way that I'm speaking to you. Hopefully you figure out that I'm someone that's normal, maybe. But in reality, on Discord, all you see is that green light that glows around a person's name as they talk and their profile picture. Usually it's probably like an anime girl gif or something like that. You can't really tell. So when we see these people, we have to be really, really careful that, look, don't be naive and dumb and blind. There's no other way that I can put this. These people have a missing part of their life. And the only way that they can fill this void, besides doing it in real life and talking about it and seeking therapy, is by finding victims like yourself. The person that, just like the average layman, all right, whatever, dude, I don't really know, I don't really care. You join the voice chat just to go talk to some people, and you're the perfect prey for this person. You have to be really, really skeptical of all these guys that you come across. Most importantly, the guys that spend an infinite amount of time on Discord. How are some people in the voice chat from 9 a.m. until 9 p.m.? That's a 12-hour shift, my boy. You're literally working more than the average person. That's a long time. How do you do that? And those are the questions that you should be asking. There are some people that I've known in the past that would, I swear, every time I'd open up the app, they're in the voice chat. Every time. And while it's nice, you make friends in school and stuff, but you start to ask the question yo, where is your family and friends and hobby and school and work? What do you do in real life? Do you have any calling in life? What do you do? That's the question that you should be asking. And if you ask that question, you'll probably sift out like 90% of all the people that have issues just by asking, like, what's your real life looking like? Why don't you have any friends? Why do you use everybody that you find in a Discord voice chat to gain up and build that ego and confidence? Why aren't you not, doing stuff in real life? For an example, there's actually multiple guys. This happens maybe like once every single month. A wannabe hacker script kiddie on Discord will join my server, join the voice chat while everyone's in there, like after a video drop or after a live stream. You should definitely tune into those. iamLucid.chat, put it into your browser, you'll get notified. So some guys join, right? And they immediately start boasting about how good of a hacker they are. They're the craziest hacker man ever known to all of existence. They're like anonymous, but all in one person. That's how they try to make it seem, at least, right? And this happens very, very frequently. Someone joins the VC and starts boasting about they can hack this and that and the other. And usually I kind of find it funny. They're normally like screen sharing, green lines of code flying on a screen. Like, oh, look, I'm about to do to this company right now and get all their data and all this stuff. And they're trying to like show it off to people. By the way, real hackers don't talk about how they hack. They don't boast about how they hack. Guys that are really, really tearing shit up keep their mouth shut in every calling in life. In business and success and school and work and hacking and everything. If you're really about it, your mouth is sealed. But the guys that are talking a lot, usually they don't know what they're talking about, first of all. And second of all, they're doing this for attention that they're craving, right? People, especially internet hackers on Discord that I find, they try to gain this sense of power by making and influencing everybody around them on Discord, especially, to believe that they're really, really powerful people. Like, listen, bro, you should be scared of me. You should be scared because I'm a hacker. And if shit really goes down, I can DDoS you in 5 seconds. Like, that's how they kind of want you to live. So there's that constant state of fear that they're pushing on people. And you realize after a while, like, bro, in real life, you're powerless, bro. I could probably knock your ass out. And like, I'm not trying to act like I'm strong or nothing. I'm not really. But in real life, like this, he's trying to act like he's this big, big man on Discord. In real life, he's not. The other guy's trying to act like his life is so bad. In real life, it's not. He just wants the sympathy and the attention. There's this equation. I'm missing X in my life. I go to Discord to be the opposite of what I seem like I'm missing, right? I'm powerless in real life. I become a hacker man in the Discord voice chat. You start to realize this pattern over and over, and you realize, bro, these guys are here for 12 hours a day. They clearly don't have any friends. What's up in their household? Like, what's actually happening in your life that's allowing you to be on a computer screen or on your phone screen for that long every single day? Like, where do you get phone calls? Do you have family, friends, hobbies, school, anything going on? No, you don't. So you turn to the Discord voice chat and try to, find the average layman that just wants to meet some friends and have a cool talk for like 30, 40 minutes, then go about his day. You find him to make him either fear you or to sympathize with you or to just give you all of their attention because it's missing in their life, right? So be careful of these people. I feel like Discord, this goes untalked about. Listen, even in VR chat, there's a huge issue with it too. I've talked about this in many previous videos where there are many people in VR that have the headset on their head. I swear to God, wallah, more time than they have the headset off their head. I have friends that I've seen in VR chat in the past, barely play the game anymore, but they're online more than they're offline. Their eyes see the virtual world more than it sees the real world. And this is a common practice that we see on the internet. You have to be skeptical and keep your distance from these people because you want to be around normal people that are not going to hurt you or sabotage you or try to pull out your sympathy and make you sad all the time and try to control you and manipulate you. Usually it's the people that don't have a real life that turn to these virtual experiences like Discord and VR chat to pull in the world around them to get the thing that they're missing that they don't have in the real world. So be very skeptical. If you have any stories of your own, please let me know. I want to hear if any of you know any like sickos on Discord that did exactly what I just explained. It can't just be me. Thank you all for watching this video. Be skeptical, be safe, stay dreaming, stay lucid. I'm out. Peace.